What is going on, everybody? iSwune here, back today for another Play Now online rank match for you guys. Today I'm going to be bringing you some of these 1994-1995 New York Knicks. This was suggestions in the comment by a subscriber, and my brother, I'm bringing you this gameplay. And before I go any further, I just have to say I am not a fan of this team. This team, it doesn't work right for me. I don't know what it is. Their releases to me are just slightly off. They're really slow, and this is the worst team to play against if you have a slow team. Like the Thunder are super fast, and you're gonna see in this gameplay what I mean by that, right? And it's just the New York Knicks just aren't my team. Like I can never get anything going with John Starks. I can never get anything going with Harper. I can never, like, Patrick Ewing is super inconsistent for me, and Charles Oakley is limited on offense. And what other thing that doesn't really, help this team is that they don't have a good small forward. Like, I think their starting small forward that they use in this game is really a power forward. And when you go to the bench, like, I guess the closest thing you could maybe put for small forward is, Doug Christie. Like, he's not bad, but he's not like a first option. So it's just kind of like awkward. Like, if you can't get anything going with Ewing, which I couldn't, if you can't get anything going with Starks, which I couldn't, I really couldn't get anything going with anybody this game. And to make matters worse, this dude was rolling with the Thunder. Like, he was getting everything on the inside. Like, Russell Westbrook was killing me because he just kept hitting these layups to whereas I really didn't think he would hit it. And see, look at that play right there. Kevin Durant gets an open break. This team is just way too slow. Like, they don't have the defense and the recovery speed to really do anything in this game. I will say this, Hubert Davis is a bright spot. He's a great three-point shooter. Coming off the bench, I really thought about putting him in the starting lineup, but I went away from that because he's really small, just like, John Starks, and he wouldn't have worked out as a small forward. It would have been a bad move, but he played really well there. But we are up by 2. Like, I got off to a good start, but I literally just spent the first quarter talking about how the Knicks aren't good for me. Like, I can't get anything good to go. Like, you saw me miss a layup right there, and he's gonna attempt a similar layup and get an and one. So I really believe that everybody, if you play, Play Now online, you're gonna have those games to where they're just not gonna go your way. Like, simple things aren't just gonna lip out. You're gonna get easy layups blown. You're gonna miss wide open jumpers. It's just gonna happen, man. It happens to everybody. It happens to the best of them. And this game, I like to consider it happened to me. But it is what it is, man. We're gonna try and play through it, right? I was up by 2 at the beginning of the second quarter, but now I'm down by 6? Can't do math. 8. Yeah, it's 8. I'm down by 8 right now, and these Knicks just aren't my team. Like, Patrick Ewing made me want to throw my controller against my TV because of all these layups that you would think a big man would be able to hit, but he couldn't hit, man. I tried to use his mid-range jumper, which he does have a little bit of a mid-range. That wasn't going, and I didn't know really how to get offense going with this team. Like, there's other teams out there I can easily get my offense going, but this team was not one of them. Yeah, I was running pick and rolls, cutting to the basket, trying to create easy layups like I did right there, but that only worked for so long. And as you can see, he's shooting 69%, almost 70% from the field, but he has only taken one jump shot or one three-pointer. He literally got all his points in the paint. Like, I tried so hard to stop Westbrook and stop Durant on their drives, but literally everything I did, either the Knicks were just too slow to recover or they played good defense and the ball just went in. And you see me starting off the second quarter or the third quarter with a turnover, which is going to lead to a foul, which is the last thing I need right now. And that wasn't even a user control foul. That was literally like, the computer did it. And you see me miss a layup right there again, and he gets another foul. This is like literally a sequence for a good portion of this game. Patrick Ewing, like I said, can't hit a layup. These Knicks, not good for me. But we do get a nice steal there. We do put it down with Ewing, I think that's Ewing with Patrick Ewing. And trim down on the lead. It's an 11-point game. I'm telling you, this squad for me is just the absolute struggle. And it was honestly to the point to where if this defense couldn't stop their offense and my offense couldn't score. I already had a sinking feeling going into this game after the first quarter that this game was not going to be easy and I probably wouldn't come out with that W. But I tried to hold faith, man. But look at that. Look at that. Wide open three. Missed. See, they're super slow. Look how fast they got out on the break. This is just a slow basketball team. They're just slow. Patrick Ewing, thank you. Thankfully, he did hit a layup. But this is just a slow team against a fast team. Like, this was a mismatch from the jump. And as soon as he picked the Thunder, I was like, I am in for a rough one. But we do get a 3 with Greg Anthony to cut it to 10, which, I mean, I don't know. At that point, it's just like, I'm honestly thinking in my head that this game is probably over. Let me just see what I can do. Cut into the lead, maybe something will work for me. And we do get knocked down to 2, but it's already back up to 12. This was honestly the biggest struggle, just trying to defend. Like, they're so quick and they're just quick off the dribble, and if you try and go on ball, these defenders are too slow. They don't have the lateral quickness to recover. As you can see, John Starks hit a nice little 3. I like it. That was the first green light I think I've seen with John Starks. I couldn't get anything going with him. That was like the only good shot that I think he was able to take and make. But like I said, this team is so fast. And, you know, they're going to give them, you know, Kevin Durant that animation. It's just like, well, I can't do anything to stop this if you're just going to throw it down over everybody. So, like I said, man, sometimes you just got to chalk it up. It's going to be a bad mismatch. You know, you aren't going to win them all in this game. Everybody, even the best 2K players have taken L's in some form or fashion because of, you know, some weird tendencies or just games like this. Sometimes you just don't have a good game, and this was not one of my better games, to say the least. I'll admit it. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that every game that I play I'm gonna win, that's absolutely not true. If you saw my record, you would believe. You would probably think I don't know. That's another story, but. Back on this commentary, you know what? We're down by 7. It's 2.5 minutes. I can make something work, and if he's gonna turn the ball over like that, perfect. Get an easy dunk on the fast break, man. Can't complain about that. Now we're down by 5, but I feel like I just have the sinking feeling in my head that, you know, if I do make a comeback, which is all possible because he steals the ball again, and I probably should just took up that layup, but I don't know. I thought Greg Anthony could hit that layup. Greg Anthony just blows the layup, and that was the story. That's just a story for me. That's the story of my life right now with the New York Knicks. They're just not a consistent team offensively for me. I personally do not like them. That's what I'm gonna stand at. I even actually have played after this game. I went on to go play 2 more games with this Knicks team and still struggle. It's just not my team. Like, the Denver Nuggets aren't my team in the current team wise. The Denver Nuggets aren't my team, and the classic team wise, for now it's the Knicks. Of all the teams I play with, it's the Knicks that just give me the most trouble. I can't do anything with this team. Maybe it's just me. Most likely it is just me. But we are only down by 3. Westbrook misses the layup finally. I think this might have been like the first or second layup he missed all game, but we get it down. We get it to Starks in the corner, which would have stepped his feet back. He misses. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Look at just missed layups, missed open shots. This is just not my game. And then Durant's just gonna throw it down like that. Like, honestly, at that point, what do you do? If you were in my position right now, what would you do? If they're getting these easy dunks, luckily John Starks hit that open shot. If they're getting these easy dunks, really these uncontestable dunks, and you can't hit a simple layup, like, at that point it's just like, well, you just gotta let him have that one. Just let it go. It's in the past and move on to your next one. That's all you can do. Ain't nobody in the NBA going 82-0. You're gonna drop some just sometimes it's just not gonna be your game, and this game was definitely not my game. As you see, Charles Oakley with that stupid CPU foul. he's just going. He's not this. That's not gonna help me out. I needed some good defense, is what I wanted. But if the CPU's just gonna foul KD like that, what am I supposed to do? So this is really just the last hope right now. I'm pretty sure I knew this game's gonna be an L for me. But we try and get John Starks. John Starks was open. No hand in the face again. John Starks can't hit. I'm done with John Starks in this game. For me, he's trash. He might get one shot to go, but that's really it. Like I said, we're going to take an L here. Not a big deal for me. I hate the New York Knicks in this game. Russell Westbrook, the KD, everybody, his Russell Westbrook and KD, like, these Knicks defenders are just way too slow to guard any of these players. They're just too slow or they're too small, and that was really the biggest problem for me, man. I tried to stop him. Russell Westbrook, way too fast. KD, way too fast. Too big, too strong. At the end of the day, he shot like 58%. I surprisingly shot 51%. I don't know how, or he might have even shot 60%. Yeah, he shot 60%. This defense was trash, man. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about these Knicks in the comment section below. To my subscriber out there, here's your game, man. I'm gonna let you know. Until next time, it's iSwune. I hate the Knicks, and I'm out.